Skyblock is Minecraft's oldest and most iconic challenge. You spawn on a tiny island in an endless void with barely anything, and you have to use these minimal resources to survive and thrive. You can expand your tiny island, you can do so much things, you can make a mob farm, you can get a pet, you can even create monuments. Perhaps one day you can even beat the game. But what if Skyblock wasn't BTD6? Ladies and gentlemen, this genius idea was constructed by Tewbre and his friend Saber on the Tewbre channel. Around a week ago, they made a video about it. Saber died around 111, Tewbre died around 140, and I was seeing that video and I was thinking, man, I could go so much further. So for this video, my goal is to get to round 200 in the sky. The rules for this challenge, they're pretty simple. I'm only allowed to use that little patch of green in the never-ending amount of blue. I added a tree there for no reason at all, and therefore that tree makes my map infinitely better than the other one. Take that, YouTube channel with way more subscribers than I have. Man, I am so garbage. Another thing that I can't do is use powers. Powers are illegal. They are cheating. At least in my eyes for this challenge. In normal late game, I don't care. If you use powers, I don't care who you are or if you use powers or anything like that, because powers are helpful. They're useful. Just, they're illegal. They're illegal on this challenge because powers just give you an unfair advantage. I'm pretty sure I don't have to explain myself. Why am I explaining powers to you? You've played this game before. Now the biggest challenge in this challenge, hardy ha ha me, is money. Money is going to be extremely important because obviously we have a very small space and I'm not going to be able to farm very much. Meaning getting paragons and getting like strong towers is not going to be easy. However, it is still going to be possible if I farm early and I farm well. For some reason I got down to Central Market here. BRFs are way stronger, although I'm pretty sure it's to do with the fact that I don't actually have to collect it. But here I am getting down a banana research facility, which makes a little bit more money. And I'm also getting down overclock to buff it, and I am so close to getting it there. I got it again. There we are. So I also have an elite sniper to give me as much money as possible, so I can be able to get the crate. The crate ability is very useful. It gives me $3,000 every time, and I made a very big mistake here getting the engineer top path, which puts down sentries. This was just dumb. Why did I do this? The sentry is going to go inside the BRF and make this so much harder to overclock it. This was a massive mistake by me, but I probably will fix this later in the run. Those of you who are observant will see that my map is a little larger than Tewbre's. Well, it looks larger. In fact, you can just fit basically the exact same amount of stuff here. Now we are entering round 63, and ceramics are going to be not much of a problem, believe it or not. Elite Sniper certainly is elite. He can defend a lot more than he looks. So now we have a Banana Central to get us a ridiculous amount of money very quickly. For some reason, they upped the price, probably to buff it, I'm not sure. But now I have to sell this sniper because I need more defense. Fortified mobs are very strong, and there's 3 of them here, and an elite sniper is just not good enough. It will not cut it. But a crossbow master will. This is a twin-edged sword. Well, not really, because it's not a twin-edged sword, it's taking out 2 birds with 1 stone. That's the saying. I am stupid. So, the Crossbow Master gets pops for the Apex Plasma Master, and it also provides defense. Wow, I'm smart. Not really. Now we are going to be ultra boosting everything, which is just 3 towers. Not really that much. So I'm going to be buffing the farm, obviously, to make money. I'm going to be buffing the sniper to get defense, I guess, and I'm going to be buffing the Crossbow Master to be more effective at doing its job. Now, DDTs are not very much of a problem, although fortified DDTs are going to be. And I've just realized I've never told you how long this map is, but if you saw there, so what happens is the balloons enter, they go down, they loop around once, hit the entrance again, and then go down another time and then exit. So it's entering, 1.5 loops, exiting, which isn't really that long, but I felt like I should make it at least as long as the map that Saber and Tewbre used, because it's just fair. I can't make a map with infinite amount of like rotations, I get to like around 8 trillion, and this video will be 6 months long. Now we are going to be getting the Apex Plaza Master. God damn it, it's degree 59. Alright, let's try again. Okay, selling everything, putting down some more towers, and there we go, degree 62. Now, I did have to sell my farm, so I'm just going to be getting that down, along with an Ultra Boost. The bottom part this time, the top part sucks. But I'm also going to get down a Grand Saboteur to get pops for the Ninja Paragon, because of course I'm going to get 2 Paragons. Why would you only get 1? Getting 1 is not an intelligent decision. You need a Ninja Paragon or another strong Paragon to get you past the Fortified Bad. Speaking of bads, here's round 119. And that is why you get a degree 60 Paragon, Tewbre. Now after some gameplay, round 138 was proving too tough, so I get down all my ninja sacrifices, and I do manage to get a degree 40 Ninja Paragon. This is excellent stuff. Now, degree 40 is where I'll just explain this. Every 20 degrees, a Paragon gets a big attack speed and damage boost. This is why you see YouTubers trying to get like degree 20 or degree 40 or degree 60 Paragons. Degree 80 and 60 are considered high degrees. Degree 40 and 20 are considered low to medium. So this is why I'm going to actually get that. And if you didn't see there, I absolutely slapped round 140. It is not even close. It barely made it halfway around the first loop. I am absolutely going to crush this challenge. But is round 200 possible? It might be. I'm going to want to get is the Engineer. Now the reason I haven't actually gotten down the XXXL trap is because it is one of the only towers that does percent based damage. What that means is it can do percent based damage. That sounded way better in my head, honestly. So we're going to be prioritizing money over pops for the Engineer, but I am getting it down now because I do need pops, and the farm has been 10 times ultra boosted, so it should still be making a decent amount of money. However, I am going to have to hurry with this. Why? Because as you can see, we're at around 183 and the Engineer only has 3 million pops. That is not a lot. I have to hope and pray that my 2 Paragons are going to be able to hold out until we have a sufficient amount of pops and money for me to be able to get a high degree Engineer. 6, that is exactly what happens. Degree 60, bang on. Now I do have to get my farm back because obviously who doesn't like money, and I don't have enough space to put an ultra boost. Well, money is still money, but money isn't going to save me from round 200. I had to max out Izili and get a Dark Champion just to be able to beat the round. Fortified Bads are not going to be easy, but I sell Izili to get down the Legend of the Night, which has a Black Hole ability that will be very, very useful. However, I am still able to beat Fortified Bads, and this is good news, meaning that I don't have to use the Legend of the Night's Black Hole, I don't have to rely on it, and I can get Izili to level 20 without any consequences. And now, the setup is complete. The only thing left to do now is to see how far we can go. Round 233. Defeating Tewbre's record by almost 100 rounds. How? How can you get this high with such little space? This shouldn't be possible. The track isn't even that long either. What? Is free play too easy? No. Free play is hard. But I'm putting all the pub counts on the screen now. They'll probably also be in the description if I'm not lazy. I am lazy, so don't count on it. That was it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed. You probably didn't.